By July 19, 2022, Rebecca Romney had already closed a significant chapter in her life. She had left behind her previous government post as Assistant Secretary of the Navy, a role that, while not central to her public persona, signified her ability to navigate serious high-level responsibilities. Around this time, there were rumors that her professional pivot had something to do with her involvement with the Boy Scouts, though details remain vague. Still, what's clear is that she was shifting her focus from government and public service back to a more personal passion: rare books and literary history. For fans of television history and Americana, Pawn Stars needs no introduction. The show has aired on the History Channel for well over a decade, becoming a household name. Unless someone's been completely off the grid, they've likely seen at least one episode. The premise is simple, yet addictive. Customers walk into the gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas with items of varying historical or collectible significance, and the staff, along with a rotating group of expert appraisers, help determine their worth. That mix of nostalgia, negotiation, and discovery has made the show a staple of cable TV. It also transformed several cast members into bona fide reality stars, with all the perks that come with that level of fame: financial, personal, and otherwise. Rebecca Romney, however, wasn't your typical reality TV personality. From the moment she first appeared on Pawn Stars in 2011 during the show's 4th season, she stood out. She brought an air of sophistication and calm authority to a show often known for its banter and haggling. As one of the very few female experts on the series, and certainly the only specialist in rare books, she carved out a distinct and memorable role. Whether she was evaluating a centuries-old volume or calmly explaining the significance of a first edition, she consistently demonstrated both deep knowledge and a love for her subject matter. Viewers quickly grew to appreciate her insight and professionalism. Her soft-spoken yet firm demeanor contrasted with the louder, more animated personalities on the show. Over time, she became a fixture, and fans came to look forward to her appearances. But just as suddenly as she had arrived, she disappeared. Her final episode aired in 2014, an episode called Field Trip, and after that she was gone. No formal farewell, no on-screen departure, no explanation, just silence. Naturally, fans began to speculate. Rebecca's real name is Rebecca Angelina Ned, though she has long preferred to keep personal details about her life, such as her family background or birthplace, private. What little is known about her early years reveals a woman deeply committed to education and intellectual exploration. She earned her degree in classical studies and linguistics, both fields rooted in language and the written word. At first glance, her academic training may seem far removed from the world of antique books, but it would eventually form the foundation for her career. In 2007, a chance opportunity landed her at Bauman Rare Books, a respected and prestigious rare book firm. Based in Las Vegas at the time, Bauman gave Rebecca the platform to transition from an academic into a true industry professional. Her early years were a trial by fire, immersed in the world of antiquarian books, learning on the job, and supplementing her experience with further study. Realizing the limits of her existing knowledge, she made the decision to enroll in Rare Book School, a respected institution that trains specialists in everything from medieval manuscripts to modern first editions. That decision would prove pivotal. Through hard work and a genuine passion for her field, Rebecca quickly rose through the ranks at Bauman, from salesperson to gallery manager, and eventually to senior director. She developed a nuanced understanding of the market, mastering everything from Shakespearean folios to obscure 20th century political tracts. Her sharp eye and intellectual discipline made her a natural fit for television, even if she wasn't seeking the spotlight. Her role on Pawn Stars wasn't just about showmanship. While reality TV has a reputation for staging drama, Rebecca has always been honest about how the show operated behind the scenes. In a Reddit Q&A, she revealed that although producers told her in advance what item she would be evaluating, giving her time to research and prepare, her appraisals were based on real facts and historical data, not off-the-cuff guessing or scripted drama. If she was shown a book, she made sure to know its edition, condition, publishing history, and current market value. This allowed her to provide real insights while still fitting into the show's format. Some of her appraisals became iconic. In one memorable episode, a customer brought in a first edition of Walden by Henry David Thoreau, expecting a big payout. Rebecca, however, calmly explained that while first editions are often valuable, this particular copy was printed in England, reducing its value considerably. Her final valuation? Just $100. Another case involved a signed second edition of Richard Nixon's memoirs. The seller was visibly disappointed when she explained that the book's status as a second edition and the abundance of Nixon autographs on the market meant it was worth only about $200. But not every visit ended in dismay. On several occasions, sellers hit the jackpot. A rare copy of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain fetched a hefty $5,500. In one of her most remarkable evaluations, Rebecca appraised a 1779 military manual by Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben, yes, the same von Steuben who helped train the Continental Army, at a jaw-dropping $888,000. That appraisal turned heads not only among viewers, but also in the rare book world, where it remains one of the show's most significant moments. Despite all this, Rebecca's time on Pawn Stars came to a quiet end. No formal announcement was made by her or by the production team, but careful observers noticed something else around the same time. Rebecca had moved. She was no longer working at Bauman's Las Vegas gallery. She had transferred to their Philadelphia location. The logistics of filming, combined with the sheer distance, made her ongoing participation in the show nearly impossible. Looking at her LinkedIn profile, you can clearly trace the timeline. Her professional transition aligns perfectly with her disappearance from television. In 2016, Rebecca made another major move. She left Bauman altogether to join Honey and Wax Booksellers in Brooklyn, a boutique firm known for its eclectic and carefully curated collections. There, she thrived. In 2018, she published an online article celebrating some of the firm's favorite acquisitions, including a Nigerian literary magazine and a rare French edition of Poe's Extraordinary Stories. Her passion for the work radiated off the page, confirming that she had found her professional home. But she wasn't done yet. In mid-2019, Rebecca took the leap that many dream about but few have the courage to make. She left Honey and Wax to start her own rare book company. The move was bold, but it spoke volumes about her commitment to the industry and her desire to shape its future. She founded Type Punch Matrix, a Washington, D.C.-based firm with a modern, inclusive mission. In addition to selling exceptional books and manuscripts, the company is dedicated to promoting diversity, social responsibility, and ethical practices in the antiquarian market, a fresh approach in a traditionally conservative field. Today, Rebecca continues to make waves not on reality television, but in the rare book world where she's become a respected authority and entrepreneur. For fans who remember her quietly confident presence on Pawn Stars, her story is an inspiring one. While many wondered why she left the show, the answer is both simple and impressive. She chose to follow her passion, expand her influence, and build something of her own. And while we may never get a reunion episode or dramatic reveal, perhaps we don't need one. Rebecca Romney didn't just disappear, she evolved. She turned the page, wrote a new chapter, and continues to inspire readers, collectors, and history lovers alike with every book she handles.